9 minutes, Tony. Someone has added to that list.
Yeah, Mario Ramirez is live with the story of an LAPD officer who found the perfect match right in his own home.
Wow.
Mario.
Yeah, the need across the country is great here in California as well. Unfortunately, 22 people die each day waiting on that transplant list, and not everyone is as lucky as Officer Bobby Norman.
I had some back pain for a while, but, I was young and I ignored it. And then I ran a LA marathon. When I crossed the finish line, I was done. So a couple days later, I went to Kaiser Woodland Hills. From the persistence of the doctor that was there, discovered that I had a tumor.
At 33, Bobby, an officer with the LAPD, was dealt with his first cancer diagnosis.
Oh, it was heartbreaking. When you're young, you never think of cancer.
Doctors at Kaiser Permanente Woodland Hills Medical Center operated immediately, removing a golf ball-sized tumor in his left kidney, leaving him on twice-weekly dialysis.
On this job, you think about getting shot. You think about getting hurt in a car accident because you're in a car all day. At that age, you never think about cancer. It wasn't in my family.
For 4 years, he continued to work and live his life with lengthy and painful dialysis treatments until one of his fellow officers insisted on donating their kidney. It just so happened to be his wife.
I knew with the option of a transplant that I absolutely, without question, was going to be that person. He was going to have this kidney. It belonged to him.
85% of patients on the national transplant waiting list are in need of a kidney. As Bobby became eligible, Sarah had her blood tested and learned she was a match. A 1 in 6 chance she was his match.
There was no question in my mind that I wanted to be the donor.
The two met in the academy nearly 30 years ago as young recruits, and it wasn't long before they fell in love and started planning a life together. A life she couldn't imagine living without Bobby.
I woke up before you in recovery, and I made them, I know I was such a pain in the neck, I made them wheel me next to him, so when he woke up, we were holding hands.
And now 15 years and 3 bouts with cancer later.
Can't keep him off the treadmill, the bikes, the hiking.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Today, Bobby and Sarah, who have 2 children and a 3rd grandchild on the way, live in Winnetka and are thankful for the health care at Kaiser, encouraging others to consider becoming organ donors.
6 months after she gave me the kidney, we were in Hawaii. And we start traveling again.
We have matching scars, which is kind of cool, but yeah.
Living proof that love conquers all.
And becoming an organ donor, anyone is eligible regardless of age, ethnicity, or medical history, and it can actually save up to 8 lives. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Mario, this is so beautiful.
What
this
a
story, they're so
story.
beautiful. I can't believe they have grandkids.
Yeah.
But a new lease on life, really.
Yeah, and if you look at their timeline throughout all those pictures, throughout all the cancer diagnoses and surgeries, they're smiling. And I asked the couple, what's this secret? You guys have been through so much. And they say patience and a real love through all those times.
And it's almost as if they started their lives all over again, right? They're traveling more again. They're doing things that maybe they hadn't done in a while. That's really great.
Because you're kind of reminded of how fragile, and they've seen it up close, how fragile life is. They're
and fleeting.
Yeah, fleeting, for sure. But you can tell that partnership is super, super strong. Mario, thank you for this. You found us a good story today. Good for the heart.